This is Bombchu Industry News for the week of July 19th, 2019. My name is Andron, and Ubisoft's Uplay Plus includes a lot more value than I expected. Ubisoft's game subscription service for PC, Uplay Plus, has revealed exactly what $15 a month will get you. Shown off so far, Uplay Plus includes every single Assassin's Creed game, the Ubisoft-developed Far Cry games, the full Splinter Cell series, multiple entries in the Might and Magic franchise, and of course, Beyond Good and Evil. There is a baffling amount of high-quality AAA games included, and it's difficult to find any wholesale literature that should scare anyone off. The main gripe that'll stop most adopters is having yet another monthly subscription taking money out of their pockets. The gaming industry does appear to be shifting towards how the TV industry operates, using dedicated subscriptions for almost everything you want to watch. While physical media isn't dead yet, the idea of a one-time purchase may slowly fade away as more publisher-specific subscriptions like Uplay Plus emerge. Uplay Plus is available for sign-up now, but won't start its free trial period until September of this year. A Southwest Airlines flight headed to San Diego Comic-Con received a Nintendo-sized surprise. As passengers began boarding their flight on July 17th, some noticed that the attendants were wearing Mario Maker hats, which began raising suspicions. Once aboard, the attendants wore hard hats and other apparel, leading most to believe they're on a Nintendo-themed flight of some kind. To their surprise, the attendants began passing out free Nintendo Switch Mario Maker 2 bundles to every single person on the plane. As of this writing, Nintendo has yet to issue a press release or tweet patting themselves on the back for this generous deed. I'd say this was a pretty good press move for Nintendo. Google held an AMA yesterday for its upcoming Stadia platform. With over 1,000 questions submitted, the Stadia representative, Andrei Doronashev, had to pick and choose only certain questions to answer. Here's some info that was clarified during the thread. The biggest distinction Doronashev made was that Stadia will not be a Netflix for games or a service that you pay a monthly subscription to gain access to all of its content. Instead, Stadia serves as the infrastructure, and you'll still have to pay for the games to play them. Stadia Pro subscribers, however, will receive roughly one free game every month to help them build up the Stadia library. Stadia is HID compliant, and Google's adding support for all kinds of new controllers as time goes on. As an example, they mentioned the Xbox Adaptive Controller will be supported on Stadia. Their end goal is letting everyone play everywhere and using whatever controller they want to. Stadia is a bit more divisive when it comes to the possibility of losing Stadia games. When asked what will happen to players' game libraries should Stadia fail, Doronashev completely sidestepped the question with a slightly misleading response. He stated, quote, "The games you play on Stadia are yours to play. From day one we'll support takeout so that you can download your game metadata including saves if you want to." End quote. There is a large difference between game metadata and the actual games themselves. While retaining your configuration and save file is nice, if the Stadia license doesn't give you access to a standalone install or Steam Library Edition, you're stuck either rebuying the game or giving it up completely. Doronashev was clear that Google is investing quite a lot to ensure Stadia is a success, but more clarity on exactly what will be lost will probably help players afraid to make the swap. This latest AMA provided some sound information regarding Stadia, but the elephant in the room remains. What happens if Google's cloud gaming initiative sputters to a stop after players invest thousands into building up their libraries? This week's Indie Watch is Streets of Rogue. Streets of Rogue is a cooperative 4-player roguelike developed by Matt Dabrowski and published by TinyBuild. I've spent a solid 5 hours with this game so far, and what sets it apart from other roguelikes is its unique sense of humor and wide variety of playstyles. On death, you do lose progress, but there are lots of different characters, persistent power-ups, and abilities that change the game every time you play. The characters are where the game really shine, as in one run you could play as a hacker who can make fridges bash through walls, while on another run you could play as a vampire and drink people dry to sustain yourself. With a variety of character playstyles, a multitude of ways to tackle a mission also become available. For example, when trying to break a gorilla out of jail, you could take the stealth approach and pump poison into an intake vent to kill the guards inside. However, if you wanted to go in loud and proud, you can instead set C4 on the back of the ape enclosure, blow a hole in the wall, and then fight your way to the gorilla and liberate them. I honestly can't recommend this game enough. Streets of Rogue has finally left early access and is available for purchase today on Steam. A Switch version is also on the way sometime later this year. Well, that's it for this week's industry news. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you around. A big thank you to Gabriel Skaggs, Michael Slater, Sort My Games, and all awesome patrons for your support.